attitudes towards the education of their daughters. That's advocacy. To better understand this, we have a short exercise for you. And you can follow this also in the handouts provided. So take a few minutes to look through the 4 different scenarios we're presenting here and decide for yourself whether they are examples of advocacy or service. So looking at the first one, you join a group that cleans up the local river. Okay, I think this is pretty clear. Okay, what we see here, the river is polluted, people are in there, they're getting their hands dirty, and that is obviously service. Okay, if it were advocacy, we would be raising awareness around people throwing trash in the river and trying to change people's behavior by educating them. But this is service, dealing with the consequences of the situation or issue. Let's look at number 2. You organize and agitate. Agitate, shake, wake people up to get increased policing and better street lighting in a dangerous area. So you're not doing the policing yourself, you're not putting in the lighting yourself, so you're organizing and you're agitating. You're organizing your community, you're organizing a petition, you're posting on social media, you're going to the police station and you're demanding, we need policing. We're not putting in the lighting, we're not doing our own policing. This is clearly advocacy, organizing and agitating. Number 3, you spend your weekends volunteering at a children's home. It's a wonderful thing to do. It's a great community service. It's not community advocacy, it's community service because you're directly helping out. And the 4th one, there's a plan to convert a public space, a public park, into a shopping mall. Nobody wants that. Well, developers want it, shop owners want that, local government wants that perhaps. But residents and other affected groups, well, you organize, you come together with others, you want to get the city to preserve this site. You raise public awareness on the issue. Look what's happening to this park. This has been there for 150 years. It's a green space we all use. It's a valued asset to the city. We don't need another shopping mall. And you're even ready that when the bulldozers come, when the construction crews come, you're ready to obstruct that and actually sit in the park to prevent construction. This, my friends, is advocacy. Advocacy where a community comes together, and they may be different groups of the community, to preserve something. Take some time at this point to reflect about your own experience with advocacy. Perhaps you're currently involved in an advocacy program or an issue that calls for an advocacy approach. Or you may have worked on advocacy campaigns in the past. Who were they for? What did you learn from that? What kind of approaches did you take or are you taking? And what examples of effective advocacy campaigns do you yourself know of? They could be local campaigns, national or international, global. Things that are gaining your awareness. That's how we know they're effective. You're aware of them, whether it's through social media, through newspapers, or through people's conversations. So what are the effective advocacy campaigns ongoing right now in your area or nationally or globally?